Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is a brief tutorial on how to draw a flamingo inflatable pool float using Adobe Illustrator. So follow up with the steps and let's get right to it. In the first step, we'll start out by drawing the flamingo pool float from scratch. So first, using the ellipse tool, draw an oval. This would be the upper surface of the inflatable. Now give it some color, and I went for a light pink shade. Now use the ellipse tool again to draw a smaller oval on top of the previous one. Select both shapes and using the Align tool, click on the horizontal align option to place the smaller circle at the center. And now to draw the neck of the flamingo, use the pen tool and draw a basic outline. You can keep a reference picture next to your artboard just to make sure you get the right shape and proportions. Now use the direct selection tool to adjust the anchors and the handles to create smooth curves and reach a better shape. And here I just kept adjusting the curves till I reached the final shape, and you can just skip the step if you already like the shape you drew at first. Now use the pen tool again to draw the beak and then use black as the fill color. I haven't added much details to this flamingo, but feel free to add your own touches. Now use the ellipse tool again to draw the eye, and notice that I just kept the fill as black but changed the stroke to pastel yellow. Then I increase the stroke weight a bit. Now speeding up this part, I was just adding the final touches. And now I want to actually create the ring shape of this float. And to do this, click on the Pathfinder tab. If you don't have it open, you will find it from the Windows tab, then scroll down and you'll find the Pathfinder option. Select both ellipses and then click on minus front from the Pathfinder tab. And voila, here we drew the donut shape. Now the next step is to actually inflate the flamingo using the 3D tool. Select the donut shape, then click on the Effect tab, then 3D and Materials, and then click on Inflate. Now this tab appears and we will start adjusting the lighting and the overall 3D shape. Notice that right now I'm just working on the ring shape only, and we will get back to the neck later on in this video. And now back to the donut shape. I kept the depth at 10 and the volume at 100, and for rotation I entered the following values. Now click on the Material tab, and in the roughness I picked 0.4, and for the metallic I set the value at 0.33. Then click on the Lighting tab next to the Material tab and enter the following values. To actually give some volume to the float in addition to the 3D shape, I drew an extension to the bottom using the pen tool. Note that I used the same fill color as the one I added previously. To move this path to the back, click on the Object tab, then click on Arrange, and then finally click on Send to Back. Now to inflate this object too, click on Effect, and then click on Apply Inflate. Now to merge those two objects together, select them and using the Pathfinder tab, click on Unite. Now let's work on the neck. Simply select the parts that aren't inflated and then click on the Object tab, then Group. Keep the object selected, then click on Effect and then Apply Inflate. In the next few seconds, I was just adjusting the path and altering the anchors at the end to fit neatly and merge the neck with the donut beneath. For the 3D settings of the Flamingo neck, make sure you add the same values as those we entered previously for the ring body. And now an important addition is to change the color of the light to another saturated shade of pink. And I feel like this is an important step since it gives some saturation and color to the pool float overall. And finally, after adding few additions, here's how it looks like. On the ring, I added few shadows around to give it some stretch feeling to it. And that's it for today. If you find this helpful, please leave a thumbs up and I will really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.